Hey guys, we're just going to do a little quick video of some areas here around Dayton, Ohio. And right now we're in West Carrollton up here by Alex Bell and Central Avenue. And we're headed back up here to Dayton near my work. But we're just taking a small lunch break, and just thought I'd just give you a little tour of this area, West Carrollton. It's a pretty little small town near Moraine here, near Dayton, Ohio. And we're getting ready to go up here to Dixie Drive here in West Carrollton. West Carrollton has like that small town effect, and it's a very, very peaceful town. Not a whole lot of stuff goes on here in West Carrollton. So to say like anything negative, there's not a lot of crime. So the weather forecast here for today is going to get kind of chilly. Then tomorrow it's even supposed to be a little bit more colder. Going past right now the old Woody's Market that was a fixture for the longest time here in Dayton, Ohio, West Carrollton, Ohio, and it's been closed for several years, and I believe now it is a liquor store. Coming up on near 75 north and south here in West Carrollton. Got 75 north Dayton, 75 south from Cincinnati, and Cincinnati is probably about, from where I'm at, it's about 55 miles, I believe, 60 miles, and I haven't been to Cincinnati for a while. My company has a spot down there, and I know they do have a casino up in there, and they have several actually in the area of Cincinnati, and I think Cincinnati does have one. I think it's they've had a couple name changes, but I think it's called the Jack now, if I remember right. So here in a minute, we're going to be turning up here on Dryden Road, and we're going to be getting into a Moraine. Now Moraine, I'm not being negative when I'm getting ready to say, but they have a history of being known as a speed trap town. The cops really don't give any breaks, and they're pretty much on it as far as speeding and all that. No brakes at all. And Moraine used to have a huge GM plant. I believe it was the truck assembly plant. Now it's a glass company out of China that actually brought them out. It's I believe it's called Fuya. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I know a couple people that actually work there, but it's very, very, very hard work, and that's not something that I would want to do, or probably not even now at my age, physically able to do it. So we're in Moraine now. This Big Daddy's, you'll see a service station, or actually a gas station here we're getting ready to come up on, and they I believe they sold a lottery ticket that for millions within the last couple years, so I know they got some cash out of that. But now we're actually in Moraine on Main Street. Now this area I'm getting ready to come up on is a spot where a lot of the speeders are. So this part of Main Street is actually 35, and there's a market up here to the right, and also a church on the right up here is where they hang out and hide. And this is where I'd say what I see normally is like 60 to 70% of the tickets here are probably written from this area that I'm passing through at this time. On the left-hand side is Payne Recreational Center, and back when COVID first started, I'd say in the last couple of years, there used to be a pool that they had there. It was called Splash Moraine, and they actually closed it down and filled in everything, and it's not even no signs of it. And a lot of people say that was a huge mistake for them to actually do. But school of thought on that is that I think they said they couldn't financially support the pool no more, but I'm not really sure the status of that. So that's, I guess, different opinions, right? Everything's about money these days, and these cities are doing everything in their power to cut services but raise taxes. It's just like me. I work in Dayton. I live in Fairborn, but I have to pay Dayton tax, but I guess I use the roads and all that, and I might have to use the services of the city at some point. So I guess that's how they justify it. I'm okay either way. I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to have a conversation, and I'm sure wherever you're at, it's probably the same way. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. You can post that below, and I'm not going to get into any type of political stuff, but I just want you to enjoy my town here. The towns around about me, and we're going to be doing more of these videos in the future. It's just beautiful to see the different areas, and a lot of the parks are great here too. Over here on the left, there's some manufacturing, and coming up here on the right, you're going to see the landfill. I believe it's ran by Waste Management. It's a huge company that's throughout the United States. This road right here is actually 45. This car in front of me is only going about 25, so maybe they're having some mechanical problems as such. Project Cure, it's a treatment center. It's been around for a long time. We just passed the entrance to that. going to turn this off because we're getting back to the spot where I need to be. But I hope this was enjoyable, and we're making this on Wednesday, November 30th, 2022. And we're going to do this hopefully a couple times a week, just to give you a general idea about all the happenings around the Dayton, Ohio area and some of the scenery. You have a very blessed day, and thanks for watching, my friends.